And let's now cut across to some breaking news that we are getting on the broadcast, and this concerns Rahul Gandhi, who has now responded after his speech in the parliament. This is the big breaking news that we are bringing to you. In fact, BJP is busy burning the country. That is the tweet that Rahul Gandhi has put out, and he goes on to say that anything that BJP touches in fact, is like putting petrol or kerosene on it. He talks about the situation in Manipur. He also is talking about the situation in Haryana this time around. So the tweet that Rahul Gandhi has put is that, and I'm quoting from that tweet, today BJP has thrown kerosene on the entire country. It threw it on Manipur, set it on fire. It sprinkled it on Haryana. That too is burning. And they are busy burning the entire country. They are not the protectors of Mother India. They are the murderers of Mother India. The entire thing that he had said in the parliament, he's also pretty much summed it up in that tweet of his, where he has mentioned, and we are putting out that exact text of the tweet also for our viewers on your screen, where he's also in fact put out a video of his Bharat Jodo Yatra along with that tweet, saying that the Bharatiya Janata Party are the murderers of Mother India, whichever state, namely Manipur and Haryana, that they have touched, they have in fact ended up sprinkling kerosene on it. And both these states are burning because of that. Let me take this across to my colleague Pallavi, who's joining us on the broadcast now. Pallavi, I believe Rahul Gandhi's speech in the parliament, even though it could not make that much of a mark, much as was needed for the Congress party and also to mark that return of Rahul Gandhi, he's trying to make up through these kind of tweets that have come just after he's finished his tweet in his speech in the parliament?
So Rahul Gandhi's tweet is actually captures an essence of what exactly he said inside Parliament, because when he wrapped up his speech inside Parliament today, he ended it by saying that the situation in Manipur just goes on to show that the spirit of India has been killed by the BJP. In fact, Bharat Mata has been killed by BJP. He's just summarizing the sense of his speech inside Parliament. That's what his tweet is essentially all about. Well, yes, as far as the BJP is concerned, they are making the flying kiss as a big talking point of the controversy regarding Rahul Gandhi's maiden speech post his return as a member of Parliament. But Rahul Gandhi himself has been talked about Bharat Jodo Yatra, and also did a benchmark for Bharat Jodo Yatra 2.0 by saying that this is also something which I am now going to embark upon, because this is a government which is divisive in nature and which also indulges in a politics of hate.
Right. Pallavi, I also wanted to understand that this entire reference of Haryana came in only as part of this tweet. It was not a part of that speech that he made, much as people were in fact referring to, or there was a possibility that he might just refer to Haryana. Now that there is this line that Rahul Gandhi and in turn the opposition in the Congress will be taking through this particular tweet, what do we see happening next?
See, it's also interesting because he's in Rajasthan when he's going to be delivering a speech in a short while from now. And in fact, Rajasthan came under attack of Smriti Irani, where she said, I mean, you talk about Manipur, but you don't talk about the state you're just going to be traveling to, because there have been many cases of crime against women on which the Congress has remained silent. So when you talk about divisive politics, you talk about politics of hate, it's important that Rahul Gandhi also needs to look at the mirror and to states which are controlled and governed by the Congress party. Rahul, of course, would want to make a point about Haryana, because that's also one state where the Congress party hopes to come back to in the next elections. But more than that, also being showcased as an example of yet another BJP-ruled state, or where the BJP's politics of hatred, according to Rahul Gandhi and according to a Congress party, has only ended up dividing the people and sowed the seeds of communalism.
Right. Pallavi, thank you so much for that entire perspective on this latest tweet of Rahul Gandhi's that he's just put out on the X platform, erstwhile Twitter. With that, we're slipping into a very, very short break. We are coming right back with all that's in store for you right here on CNN News 18. So stay tuned.